speech on old-growth forests for my speech class. For centuries, we've been destroying a living piece of history. Old growths provide a vast environment for animals, plants, and organisms. I'll be discussing the ancient, the life, and the ecosystem involved in these forests. Ancient old growths range from 600 to 1,000 years old. Half are primarily located in the Western Hemisphere. Forests reproduce at a stable rate, 175 to 250 years to reproduce a forest. It would take far too long, and it still would not be worth it. This is an image of how long and what it would look like to get our forests back to what they are now. 1 year is bare soils and herbs. 15 years is shrubs and seedlings. 30 years is saplings and shrubs. 60 years is a young forest. 100 years is a mature forest, and from 200 years to 500 to 750 are old-growth forests. It provides life for many species. According to Jerry Franklin, old-growth forests in the Douglas fir region appear to provide specialized habitat for a unique array of species. Up to 1,500 species live in these old-growth forests, many of which can only survive in this forest. It also helps remove carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. If we keep destroying, centuries of carbon dioxide will be re-released into our atmosphere. Plants and organisms and animals all rely on these forests. If we rip them down, they will have nothing to live in, and we will lose much plant life that is necessary. Minimal things like fallen logs, which many people would think don't matter, actually provide a stable environment for many organisms only in old-growth forests. This is an image of what looks like fallen log, which you wouldn't think much of. In fact, they help take care of beetles, fungus, moss. They are a bed for seed beds, a source of energy, nitrogen when in rivers, and only in old-growth forests. These ancient forests should not be torn down, killing life for many. We cannot destroy a piece of living history, and yet we keep doing it. Animals, plants, and organisms will die and no longer have anywhere to live. Only 10% of our forests remain now. In the 1620s, we had a vast amount of old-growth forest. Everything in black is that. In 1850, we still had a good amount of old-growth forest. By 1926, most of it is gone, and mostly in the West United States. By 1990, our old-growth forests generally range in the Northwest and mostly in Oregon and Washington. If we do not stop what we are doing now, we will no longer have old-growth forests, and we will have carbon dioxide released into our environment and a lack of plant and animal life that is necessary for survival. Thank you very much for your time.